All right. Good morning, everybody. Day 9. Back on trail here at Dix Creek Gap. Spent the night at Your Home in Wood Hostel. So we're just getting back on the trail and heading for the day's adventures. Get back to you with all the interesting stuff that I can find and talk about, and continue putting northbound footprints to my southbound side. All right, our second good morning, everybody. Just finished the climb out of Dix Creek Gap, and look at the day we have today. The sun is out, the stars are aligned. Anyway, it's supposed to be a gorgeous day today, so I think my plan is a little over 8 miles, but if I feel good, I may push a couple more miles to the next shelter. Tonight, the plan is a tent camp tonight, but that's okay. Always in flux, depending on how I feel and where I am and how it sets up the following days. So with that in mind, I'm going to head down this slight hill and enjoy the downhill for a little while. See you further up the trail with all the good, exciting stuff. There's some club mosses. Well, I might have been wrong about hopping out on the climb out of Dix Creek Gap. Looks like there's a little bit more up. For those of you who don't know what poison ivy looks like without leaves, there's your chance. See how hairy their vines are? The other vine that people confuse as quinquefoil or Virginia creeper has nowhere near as hairy. Has just an occasional tendril that sticks to the tree and has 5 leaves. Poison ivy has 3 leaves. So that's the vine of poison ivy without leaves. Coming up on a bunch of white oaks here. That one's beautiful one. White oaks are identified, got the whitish bark, yeah, but it's got very stout branches that often come straight out from the trunk, as you see the ones on the right do. So there's a lot of white oaks around here. Beautiful trees. There's another one right there. See the branches come almost straight out. I was low on water. It was close to lunchtime. So I came down to Plum Orchard Gap Shelter. It was, I'm not sure. It's a beautiful shelter. I'm just not sure it's going to be worth the climb back up. But I was desperate for water. I had a little lunch. Gut hook says that the place where I was planning on camping, and wasn't really any water, barely any, just some muddy puddles. So I figured I had to get water. You gotta have at least a liter of water at camp. I can always have a dry breakfast. So I gotta climb up 0.2 up steep climb. Then I gotta go up Asnob. So I'll bring that to you when I get there. On my way up to Asnob, we got this monster rock. First flower on trail. It's been a day of climbing up and down over knobs. We just got over Asnob, heading down into the valley there, and then I got a slight climb on the other to the campsite, which is reportedly not very well watered. So I've been carrying extra water. I'll have to carry that for like 3 miles. There's not that much, sorry, not that many springs on this stretch. Almost 70 degrees today. Trail is dry as a bone. You would think after all the days of rain that it would be a little damp, but nope, dried right up. So I have to get down this hill and then start climbing another, and then I'll get back to you. Some more mosses. Leave there. Another type of club moss, Lycopodium. But I will look it up. They stretch through this white pine forest. Not forest, but substantial quantity of white pines in it. I gotta get my poles out for this. Bly Gap, 3020 elevation. Alright, I believe there's a Forest Service road up here. I see a vehicle, so it's definitely a road of some sort. Coming through this stand of oaks, mostly white oaks. A couple reds thrown in. Seeing a lot of small woodpeckers, downies or harries. But they're always flitting out of range to get a good look at them. Trail's dry, you can hear the leaves crunching. Couple hollies. Oh, flat part. Been going up the last half mile. Little campsite here. Camped here last year. Right next to that burial mound, I called it. Looks like somebody placed some stones, like there's a catacomb or a coffin underneath. Anyway, the spring is got a little water, but it's pretty dry. I'm feeling okay. So I'm going to push on to Bly Gap, another 2.2 miles. And that'll be my stopping point for the night. And stop at Bly Gap for the night. That brings up a very significant landmark coming up, and I'll clue you in when I get there. So hang in there. This tree fell over. The end was dead. A branch took over, grew up toward the light. Perfect situation. Growing toward the light. Called phototropism. Pretty cool. I want you all to know that although I have Georgia on my mind, what you really need to know is I have North Carolina under my feet. Check it out, baby. Yeah. And of course, the iconic sign. Oh, wait a minute. Let me switch that around because it's backwards. I don't want it backwards. There. Now it's on right side. You notice I didn't take the picture on the Georgia side. No going back once I stepped across. I want to thank Kool-Aid, who I met and talked to at Lance Creek camping area. He carved that sign and put it up. He refused to take the iconic one down because he figured it would upset some people. But thanks to Kool-Aid for the new sign. Now for some still shots. Well, sun went down. I'm all tucked in like a bug in a rug in my tent and sleeping bag here at Bly Gap. Big news of the day, leaving Georgia, heading into North Carolina. 1 down, 13 to go. Very nice day. It's a good feeling. It makes you feel like you made some progress when you hit milestones like that. On that note, I'm going to close out for the night, and that'll bring an end to day 9. And I'll see you tomorrow.